With Hollow Knight Silksong on the horizon, I want to propose a theory that may or may not have been proposed before. For starters, I'm not a lore expert by any means, but I believe I've done enough digging for evidence, or more accurately put, clues, as to why Silksong could potentially be taking place after the Sealed Siblings ending from the first game. Now, obviously this video will contain spoilers for the first game, just for the Sealed Siblings ending, so consider this your warning, and let's move on. For those unaware, the original Hollow Knight had a handful of endings, but today I want to focus on the Sealed Siblings one, which can be achieved after obtaining the Voidheart Charm and killing the Hollow Knight instead of entering his mind to fight the Radiants. In this ending, both the Knight and Hornet are sealed inside the Black Egg, and the Knight becomes the new vessel for the infection, with Hornet essentially becoming a new Dreamer, seal on the Black Egg and all. This ending implies that nobody can now come in and cleanse our Knight of the infection, as the Dreamer that needs to be killed in order to open the Black Egg is inside the egg itself. Think of it as locking yourself out of your car with a key still inside. This theory is super far-fetched, but the beautiful thing about Hollow Knight is that it lends itself well to many interpretations, and this could just be one of them. Silksong taking place after Sealed Siblings does seem heavily unlikely, as there seems to be no way for the Black Egg to be opened in order for Hornet to be put in the position she's in from the trailer. But given what we know of the game so far, Hornet being Hera's daughter, the Silk seemingly acting like puppet strings for the enemies, the logo itself having what may be the Weaver emblem at the bottom, it looks like we will be dealing with a lot of Weaver-related things in this game. In the original game, we can find a seal of binding in the Weaver's Den, a seal which has the Hollow Knight's head in its design, and a bunch of silk spools in the hidden station on the way to the White Palace. This could imply that the Weavers had something to do with the creation of these seals, with the one in the Weaver's Den potentially being an early prototype of the seal that was eventually used on the Hollow Knight. Okay, so this part is heavy speculation, but it's a good enough rationale for the spools being in the palace, so far from Deep Nest. So how is it possible for Silksong to take place after Sealed Siblings? Well, to break it down simply, it seems that whoever or whatever we're facing in Silksong has something to do with the Weavers, hence the Silk acting like puppet strings from the footage we've seen. Given that, it's possible that whatever this thing is, it wants Hornet. And as a competitive a fighter as she is, there's really no better opportunity for them to take her than when she's possibly in an eternal slumber after becoming a Dreamer. Given that these bugs that want her are potentially Weavers, knowledge of the seals and all, they could have a way of undoing the Black Egg seal from the outside in order to take Hornet and put her in her starting position for the sequel, which we should, hopefully hear more about in the coming weeks. In the end, we don't really have enough confirmed lore bits in order to truly verify this, and this is just a theory. A game! I'm not gonna do it. What are your thoughts on this theory? I've put in some of the sources I found in the description below if you want to try to put it together yourself, and feel free to disagree in the comments below, especially if there's some major lore bit that I missed that can actually completely disprove this. I'm always very eager to learn more about the lore of this game. Anyway, that's it for me. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. This is Malforex the Keeper, signing off.